What's going on, guys? This is Corey and
Erin
with Colorado Cold Bloods. All right. So next clutch. This is a very cool clutch. This is clutch number 9. Clutch number 9 is a huge project clutch. I give Erin a huge shout out for this. She's been working on this project for several years, and so we get to finally have our shots at seeing some of that stuff come to fruition here. So with that, we have a beautiful pairing. We have our boy Helios. Helios is a Pastel Enchi Spotnose 100% Het for Sunset. So that's our male. Our female was Per Se, and she is a Fire 100% Het for Sunset. So you can imagine.
You can guess what happened.
What Erin is aiming for and what her project is, what she's been working on in the background here for a while, trying to be sneaky. But yeah, so with that, we're going to take a look at clutch number 9.
It's my shot at getting visual sunsets.
Yeah, so setting the baseline. You've seen a lot of us here have seen that we've done that with Tri-Stripe. You know, we made our first visuals, and then we also had our other hets working on the side. She's doing the exact same thing here, so this gives her her first shot at visual sunsets to start taking care of and working with those hets she's been building. So thankfully we had the opportunity to do some shed testing along the way, so even though we only had some 50%, we were able to make a het army and start working towards more of those glorious sunsets. So.
Don't worry, I still have way less in my army than he did. Which sounds like a bad thing, but if y'all know how I feel about holdbacks, it's not a bad thing.
It's always good to have an army.
Except when it's a whole rack. I'm not even kidding.
Or 2. So with that, we will do our unofficial and unknowing sponsorships, right? So yeah, they have no idea we're shouting them out here. But starting with some of the good guys for sure, we got Redline shipping. Redline has been fantastic for us. We've definitely used other services, but we've been extremely happy with Redline. They're on top of their shipments. They are always on top of making sure our animals get there safely. If there's anything that's delayed, they're on top of those shipments as well, making sure that those animals are brought inside or covered wherever they need to be, keeping them warm and not frozen and not overwhelmingly hot.
In fact, they called me before I even knew one of our shipments got delayed.
Absolutely. They are fantastic. Highly recommend them. You can get supplies through them. You can get pretty much anything that you need from your shipping needs. So. And
if you're in Colorado, and Robin is too, he loves pickleball.
Yep.
Who knew?
Definitely.
This sensation just took off. So yeah, if we're in Colorado, want to play pickleball, reach out to Robin.
Yeah, Robin's your guy. So other than that, we have
Parker Exotic Pets. Our friend Kristen over there owns Parker Exotic Pets. She's in Parker. Shocker, I know, right? Colorado, I guess I should add. She's in Parker, Colorado. She's a great person. She's got a great shop. It's very clean. It smells really nice in there. She's got feeders. She's got bugs. She's got snakes. She's got an iguana that his name is Goober, and he's freaking hilarious. He's not for sale. He's a shop pet, but she's got snakes, geckos, whatever you can think of. She's got it, and guess what? If you can think of something and she doesn't have it, she'll get it for you.
Yep, absolutely. So. Anyway, with that, let's go ahead and jump into clutch number 9. Hope you can enjoy Erin's journey here as she's working towards the Sunset Project, and let us know what your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. It really does help us out, and we will see you guys shortly.
What's going on, guys? This is Erin again. I'm taking over for this clutch update, mostly because this is, well, it's one of my projects. It's something that I've been working toward for probably 3 years now. If you know what I'm doing, you know I'm working the Shadow project. This is not Shadow, but the other one I'm working is Sunset. And that's what this clutch update is. So from the intro, you heard that it was our boy Helios who is a Pastel Enchi Spotnose 100% Het for Sunset. And he went to our girl Per Se, who is a Fire 100% Het Sunset. So what we're hoping for here, obviously, is visual sunsets. And if I could hit a visual sunset with maybe a plus plus, that would be a plus. See what I did there? Okay. So let's just go ahead and get started. Very first baby is a Spotnose. Anything that is not obviously a visual sunset is going to be 66% Het for Sunset, because, well, both parents were 100% Het for Sunset. So this is a Spotnose, 66% Het Sunset. Pretty cool things going on. It's a very bright animal. Spotnose is, cool all in itself. If you, don't have anything added to it, Spotnose can do really cool things. Something about Spotnose I've always enjoyed is the head stamp. I think it's a really cool head stamp. Kind of goes in there with like the clown head stamps as far as being like really cool to look at kind of head stamps. So that's that first one. All right, baby number 2 is a Enchi Spotnose, and again 66% Het for Sunset. Again with the Spotnose, you can see that really cool head stamp. And the cool thing about the Enchi is obviously the banding that's going on, and you can obviously see the difference. Let's see if I can get this one to kind of ball up again. You can see the difference in between the two. Single gene Spotnose, Spotnose with Enchi. Just really cool. Very bright animals regardless. I love Spotnose. I love what it does. So there's that. All right. Baby number 3 is, whoa, running away. It's just an Enchi, 66% Het for Sunset. Enchi's really cool. It does really cool things. It does a lot of banding coolness. Obviously what I like about, whoa, see if I can get him to sit still. I say him, we don't know if it's a him, I just say him, but anyway, so you can see, hopefully he sits still long enough. Kind of the fading that's going on in some of these side stripes going on. Looks really cool. Probably might be had like the influence of the sunset playing. Don't really know. I just think it looks really cool to see that. All right, baby number 4 is a normal, 66% Het for Sunset. Say what you will for normals. There's a time and a place for them. It's a very bright normal, so I really, again, if I had to be a betting person, I would say that this one, has the sunset gene. Obviously, I don't bet very often, and if, we won't know unless we shed test them to know for sure if they are Het for Sunset. But, look how bright that animal is. It's really cool.
Could possibly be Fire.
Oh, good call. Could also be Fire, yeah. Corey is hooked up to the microphone just because this is my first time doing sunsets. I didn't want to mess anything up, so...
don't worry, it's mine too.
All right, so, drum roll please. I got my first visual sunset. Da 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 da. It's just a single gene sunset. I say just a, but I am super excited. I wanted a visual sunset. I wanted to produce my own visual sunset for so long. Obviously that's kind of the point behind me doing the sunset project, is to get sunsets and to improve them. Every time you just let's try that again. Hatch that first visual of your project that you're working. Something's just got to be said for it. It's your first one. It's your own. Nostalgia. I got my first sunset. I was super excited. But yeah, just a single gene sunset. Still very beautiful. Love the oranges. Obviously, that's what sunset is, good, gonna have is those oranges. I was so excited when this baby came out. Yeah. All right. And if I was going to get excited for one sunset, how about 2 sunsets? Yeah. This one is, I did reach out to try to get some help. Again, since it was my first time hatching visual sunsets, I wanted some help to make sure that I was identifying these correctly. So it is thought that this is a possible pastel or possible fire sunset. Again, since pastel and fire are part of shed testing, I will probably send that shed off just to make sure. But again, beautiful baby. You can see the difference in just a single gene versus possibly pastel, possibly fire. There is a very noticeable difference. One is dark. Hey you. One is darker than the other. Again, what's better than hatching one sunset? Hatching two sunsets. But you know what? Let's not stop there with just two. Why not add three? Yeah, that's right. I got 3 visual sunsets in this first clutch. I was so excited. I was excited to get 1, and then I saw 2, and then I got 3, and I was like, okay, time to buy a lotto ticket. But this one is what we are thinking is actually a pastel fire sunset. Again, these are kind of possibly, maybe. I will send a shed test off just to make sure. But you can see, obviously the difference in between these two alone. This one is definitely brighter than this one, believe it or not. And then, of course, you add the single gene, and you can see the difference in all 3 just by adding the single gene in there. So, what's better than 1 sunset? 2 sunsets. What's better than 2? 3. That's right, 3 visual sunsets. I couldn't be happier. I was so ecstatic. I've been working on this project for a while. So excited. Not to say that the other 4 aren't great, but come on, visual sunsets, so exciting. All right, guys, that's it for me. If you think that I am wrong in my genetics for these sunsets, please let me know. I will. Like I said, first time hatching it out, first time getting visuals. I will admit, I don't know. This is new to me. So if you think I am wrong in my IDs for these 3, let me know. I would love to know what you think. And as far as shed testing the other 4, we may or may not do it. I don't know yet. That's something Corey and I will decide later. And as always, be sure to like, share, subscribe, make comments, tell me what you think. If you think I'm wrong, let me know. If you love sunsets like I do, let me know. Same thing. If you hate it, let me know. Why not? So that's it for me, guys. I will see you again on the flip side.